Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Othello Bonacci and I'm a director, DP, and photographer based in the DMV. And today we are talking about Dehancer. This is a good one for me because the good people at Dehancer reached out to me to review their product and just kind of get my take on it. Being a DP and director, I find myself shooting film, but also having the need to mimic film on certain occasions. So I'm gonna kind of try to keep this one brief if I can, but what I'm doing for this is I have some film that I already shot of family videos and of our wonderful bunny. So what I'm gonna try to do is take footage that I shot with my red Monstro and footage of the bunny from Super 8 and see how close we can match them using Dehancer. So if you have not heard of Dehancer, it's a film emulation plugin that you can use on your different NLEs. I have it for Premiere and Premiere, the one that goes with Premiere, After Effects. What I'm gonna do is set up my Premiere timeline with all the footage, and I'm just gonna go through it as though I just opened it up, because I try not to use the trial they gave me until I had like my footage together, and I want to play with it just like any of you who would just open it up and just play with the footage. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to record my screen. All right, so screen is here. I'm just going to play this footage, but for me, I'm like looking at the footage. So this is just stuff I shot on my Super 8 camera last year. Nothing too crazy. Some stuff of my father-in-law flipping the grill, and then bull burgers on the grill, and then my wife and my sister-in-law, and then we got some shots of the bunny coming up. There we go. So we had just got our bunny cocoa butter. Look at her, she's so cute, and yeah, she's a piece of work. But all right, so we have these shots of our bunny playing around, and then I have some shots of our bunny just being cute. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this footage and I'm going to see how close we can match these with Dehancer. Obviously this was shot Super 8. Let's just keep that in mind. So I feel like the quality may be a little bit better, but the goal is to see what it's like for someone who just picked up Dehancer and is thinking to themselves, oh, I want to check this out. We got the footage, we have the bunny. So this is how it looks straight up. Nothing. Oh, she's so cute. Cocoa butter. Yes, baby. Yes. All right. So this is our cute little bunny when we first got her. And, she's just cleaning herself. She's very responsible, as all bunnies are. If you all have bunny questions, please shoot them in the comments. But all right. So sorry, honey. We're going to bring you back. And so to get to it, we need to go to Effects, Film Emulation, Dehancer Pro. Boom. All right, so now we're into Dehancer. Let me see if they'll let me do it on this side. So, all right, so Dehancer is here. And already it gave me a little bit of a color. If my memory serves me right, we shot this on Kodak Vision. Was it 50? Or it might have been 500T? Let's just say 500T. Alright, push pull. Oh, interesting. So push pull. We're not going to use push pull. Alright. So developer, let's get some contrast boost in there. Okay. Some gamma correction. So I think what I want to do here is just like legit set it up to where I have not played with this at all. And if this was someone who was coming into Dehancer. Here we go. Someone who was coming into Dehancer, they would be able to kind of have that idea. Print. All right, hold on. Let's go. Film compression, impact, density, tonal range. Expand, black point. See. No, it's too much. Let's see. Let's bring the black point to about here. There we go. White point. Profile Luna. Nah, we'll leave it to normal. Alright, so film grain. Yes, there's a lot of film grain in this. And then film resolution. Alright, so now we're starting to get there. Let's not put that much. Let me just look at this on full. Alright. Sorry. Alright, so we're about there. Alright, so we could barely see that. So if we were to go from there, I guess my GPU is like, look, you better stop playing with me. Alright. So as this kind of figures out what it wants to do. Alright, so we're back film grain. I like my things to be very contrasty, but this one isn't as contrasty as I would like it to be. So let's do source, Rec 709, choose a camera. Let's see, this was shot on a red Monstro. Does that give me anything else? Oh, interesting. All right, so I like this. I like this idea to kind of play with the colors. And let me see if I go back to log 3G. Let's see if that brings it back or if it... I like the contrast here, so let's just like lower that. Because I do like the color boost it gives it. It's just not as like pronounced when you put it there. All right, so let's, because since we're dealing with 16, the grain is like, I mean, this is Super 8. My bad, it's Super 8. So it's like, it's pretty thick. Okay, Coco. We gonna figure out this, like, I feel like we're getting there. And I think part of where I'm at mentally, I'm like trying to like get it to do something specific. Because I don't want it to bloom. I don't want the halation. I want the film grain. I want to bring the highlights down. No, it's not positive film. Let's bring these midtones up. Let's see. So we're at 78. If I just crank it to 100, what is that gonna do? Nothing right now. By hovering it all the way down, what is that gonna do? All right. So we'll just keep that here. Film resolution. So I'm guessing like film resolution is probably like how sharp it is. So we'll see. I'm gonna just play this. It's a little soft for me, but okay, we're definitely getting there for sure. I think part of me doesn't want it to be like crazy soft. So I'm like, all right, let's just make sure, it's not crazy, but the grain is there and the grain is a lot. So I gotta bump it up, unfortunately, to match it. So I'm just like cranking it right now. Yeah, this is like, yeah. And to like, just to give this some sort of like something. So I'm gonna just do some basic like vibrance and maybe not that much saturation. Maybe not that much. All right. So just like I'm literally just doing something so it's not like, crazy flat. All right. So let's take a look at our little bunny here. Okay, my wife is having too much fun. All right. So this is just film. Oh, wow. Yo, that's crazy. Okay, Dehancer. Okay. I'm not mad at this. All right, so I'm actually still, while I'm still actually playing with this, let me just go through the rest of these. Halation, I don't really care for halation. I mean, some people like it, I don't, so I'm really not even gonna play with it. Vignette, I'm just gonna crank that up and see what it does. Not really my thing either. Aspect, center, film breadth. I mean, they have a lot of things to control, like what you can do. Like the modularity of this freaking plugin is crazy, actually. And the fact that I can generate a lot is pretty wild too. Now that I think about it, like that's pretty tight. So if I needed to put that in like another project, I could just do that. Gate weave, I don't really need any of that. But like, this is crazy. I mean, look at the before. I mean, the before is just, it's a clean red image. Looks good, looks clean. And then this is with Dehancer. And this is next to the Super 8 footage. I mean, I'm impressed. So like, I think it's very interesting because I literally shot this on film and I can blend these two together. I mean, it looks phenomenal. And I didn't even play with all the settings. Like, I just focused on the things that I wanted, especially when it comes to a lot of these plugins. I think what I love about Dehancer and like looking up what they do in the company, it's like they really get down and dirty into the research. Like it's really important, the scientific part of the film process. And I think that's why you have so many little intricate pieces in this, like plugin. So, sheesh. I'm impressed. I'm like, I think because I wanted to wait until I shot this video to look at this, that I'm more impressed than I, would usually be. But this is pretty tight because film is expensive and I shoot film and I spend a lot of money. And my recent roll had like a piece of hair going through it, you know what I mean? And I didn't know until I got the roll back. So having something like this is super, super, super clutch. But the tightest part is like, it's not just on your computer, it's also on your phone. So like, what I do love about Dehancer is that like, it's a program for your computer, but then there's like a photo and video program for your phone, right? And it's compatible with iPhone and iPad. It's a both photo and video editor. Like, it has the gate weave, it has the film breath. It's not just like an app with filters. Like, I'm gonna pull up, me working on this on the screen, but it's like going to a lab and like being able to engineer the different like film stocks and the different attributes you want your film to have. So it's not like a simple app where you throw an image in there and it just blurts out something. It's really something that's like crafted from the ground up into this like beautiful thing. And it's like the same color tools you have in the desktop app, you have in this app too. And I think what's so special about the phone app is that like I can take a photograph on my regular like camera and really miss that film aesthetic and just add that in post, whether it's like, black and white, which I love, or positive film or Kodak film. And it saves me the hassle of always having to shoot on film when I may or may not have it. So instead of having a specific film stock in your pocket and being tied to that, you can shoot and then focus on the back end later. So yeah, I like this. Dehancer is it's tight. It's tight. I mean, this is crazy. Just going back to Coco and her cleaning herself, you would really think we shot this on Super 8 or 16. Like, you would never think that this was a digital image. And yeah, that is all I got. If y'all have any questions, like, please leave them down below in the comments. I'll have some codes there as well. And yeah, I just want to say, special shout out to the people at Dehancer. I never got a chance to play with this this plugin before, and between this and the phone, it's been pretty phenomenal. So really good people over there. Hopefully this video has helped in some way. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff, and see you on the next one. Peace.